Hello students, this is Ritvik Dubey, your computer teacher. In today's video class, I will discuss about wrapper classes. Okay, you can take it as part 1. So wrapper classes, in this class, we will discuss about boxing, unboxing, auto boxing, auto unboxing. Let's start. First of all, what is the meaning of wrapper classes or what is the definition of wrapper classes? See. Wrapper classes are the predefined classes or built-in classes which are available in java.lang package, which is the default package. Okay. Now, what are predefined classes? The classes which we do not define. Okay. The classes which are not defined by us. They are already available. Okay. They are built in. So, wrapper classes are the predefined classes. Okay. And they are available in java.lang package, and java.lang package is the default package. Clear? Now, since they are available in java.lang package, we need not import them in our program, and thus we never write import java.lang.integer or import java.lang.float or import java.lang.double, etc. Okay. Why we need not import these classes? Because they are available in java.lang package. Any predefined class, if it is available in java.lang package, it need not be imported in our program. Okay. Even if we write, we won't get any error, but it is not required. Okay. It is not required. Clear? Now, there are 8 primitive data types in Java. For each primitive data type, there is a corresponding wrapper class. Okay. See this table. These are the list of primitive data types, that is byte, short, int, long, float, double, boolean, char. Now for primitive data type byte, the wrapper class is byte. Now what is the difference? If B is given in lowercase, okay, it is primitive data type. If B is in uppercase, it means it is a wrapper class. Okay. Similarly, if in short S is in lowercase, it means it is a primitive data type. And if S is capital or uppercase, then consider it as a wrapper class. Okay. So for primitive type byte, the wrapper class is byte. For primitive type short, the wrapper class is short. For primitive type int, the wrapper class is integer, complete name, integer. For long, the wrapper class is long. For float, the wrapper class is float. For double, the wrapper class is double. For boolean, the wrapper class is boolean. For char, the wrapper class is character. Now, what is the difference? For int, we are using complete name integer. For char, we are using complete name character. Okay, clear na? And what is the difference? In case of primitive data types, all the characters are in lowercase. I mean all the letters are in lowercase. B, Y, T, E. All the letters are in lowercase. But in case of wrapper class, the first letter is in uppercase. In short, the first letter, that is S, is in uppercase. In integer, the first letter, that is I, is in capital letter. Clear? So this is the difference between primitive data type and wrapper classes. This is the way to identify them in the program. Clear? Okay. You can take it down, note it down, pause the video and note it down. Okay. Now, why these classes are called as wrapper classes? Okay. Why these classes are called as wrapper classes? The question arises. Because they are used to wrap, or we can say convert, primitive data type values into object form. Because they are used to wrap, or we can say convert, primitive data type values into object form. Now, what is the meaning of this? I will explain. Okay, don't worry. For example, when we write int x is equal to 20, the value 20 is stored in a variable whose data type is a primitive one. Yes or no? Here, say int x is equal to 20. When you declare a variable x and initialize a value 20, here the value 20 is getting stored in a variable whose data type is the primitive, that is int. Int is a primitive data type, yes or no? Now, what if we want to store the value 20 within an object? What if we want to store the value 20 within an object? We will, or in other words, we can say, what if we want to wrap the value 20 into an object form? Clear? In this statement, int x is equal to 20. 20 is an int type value. Okay, it is a primitive value. Why it is a primitive value? Why 20 is a primitive value here? Because it is stored in a variable whose data type is a primitive one. But if the condition is to convert this 20 into object form, or in other words, we can say if we want to wrap the value 20 into object form, then what is the way? Okay, see, int x is equal to 20. Internally, what happens? Try to understand. Whenever we declare a variable x and initialize a value 20, internally what happens? A memory space gets allocated. A memory space gets allocated, and within the memory, the value 20 is stored. And what is the name of this memory? The name of the memory is x. Clear? So x is the variable. Variable means the name of the memory location where the value 20 is stored. Now, if I write integer is a wrapper class, yes or no? So if I write integer x is equal to integer dot value of, and we pass 20, or if we write integer x is equal to new integer and we pass 20, okay, in any way, what will happen internally? Within the heap memory area, an object will be created. Now, what is the meaning of object? You can take it as a memory, okay, a memory area, okay, which is called as object in Java. An object will get created. Then, of which type? Integer type object. Okay, what type object? Integer type object. Now, the value 20 will go into that object, because we all know that using new keyword, we can create object at the heap memory area. So either you write integer x is equal to integer dot value of 20, or you write integer x is equal to new integer 20. In both the scenarios, the same thing will happen. यहां पर समझो, ये दोनों स्टेटमेंट भले ही अलग अलग है, लेकिन दोनों का काम एक ही है. सेकेंड लाइन में हम लोग क्या कर रहे हैं? न्यू कीवर्ड का इस्तेमाल करके इंटीजर रैपर क्लास का ऑब्जेक्ट क्रिएट कर रहे हैं, और इसके अंदर वैल्यू क्या पास कर रहे हैं? 20. इस वजह से हीप मेमोरी एरिया में जब ऑब्जेक्ट बना, किस टाइप का ऑब्जेक्ट? इंटीजर टाइप ऑब्जेक्ट, तो वैल्यू 20 उसके अंदर चला गया. क्लियर? यहां पे देखो, इंट एक्स इज इक्वल टू 20 लिखे तो क्या सिनेरियो था? सिंपली एक मेमोरी में जगह बना, उसके अंदर 20 क्या, उस मेमोरी के जगह का नाम क्या था? एक्स. लेकिन यहां पे क्या हो रहा है? एक ऑब्जेक्ट बन रहा है, ऑब्जेक्ट के अंदर वैल्यू 20 गया, और वो ऑब्जेक्ट किस टाइप का ऑब्जेक्ट है? इंटीजर टाइप ऑब्जेक्ट. ओके, और पहला लाइन लिखने से भी यही चीज होगा. तो चाहे आप पहला लाइन लिखो, वैल्यू ऑफ मेथड को कॉल करो, या चाहे न्यू कीवर्ड यूज करो. क्लियर? सेम थिंग विल हैपन. ओके, नाउ सपोज the memory address of this object is 1010. Okay, the memory address is also called as reference. The memory address is also called as reference. Assume the memory address of this object is 1010. So 1010 will be stored in a location whose name is x. You can see here what you have written here. Integer x is equal to new integer 20. So 20, the value 20 will not be stored in the variable x. What will happen? Because of the use of new keyword, or you can say because of the method value of, what will happen? At the heap memory area, an object will be created which will contain the value 20, and the object's reference, that is 1010. Assume 1010. Okay, you can take it any address. We cannot see the address in Java. Okay, so I am assuming the address of this object is 1010. So if we are using integer x variable, so within x, 20 will not be stored. The reference will be stored. And what is the rule? If a variable is holding the reference of an object or address of an object, that variable starts pointing to that object. Okay, so x will refer to that object which will contain 20. Okay, so what is the difference between these two scenarios? Look at the left side. In this scenario, a memory space gets allocated where the value 20 is stored, and the name of this memory is x. So x is containing directly the value 20, but here x is not containing 20. X is containing the memory address or reference of integer type object, which contains value 20. Now this is called as wrapping. or boxing we can say. This is called as wrapping or boxing, है ना. जैसे गिफ्ट पैक नहीं करते हैं, तो मान लो कि गिफ्ट है हमारा वैल्यू 20, तो 20 को यहाँ पे ऑब्जेक्ट के अंदर हमने क्या किया, पैक कर दिया. इसी एक्टिविटी को क्या कहा जाता है, रैपिंग और यू कैन से बॉक्सिंग. क्लियर, क्लियर और नॉट क्लियर ना. देन ऑटो रैपिंग और ऑटो बॉक्सिंग. okay, auto wrapping or auto boxing. Now if we write integer x is equal to 20, integer x is equal to 20, always remember one thing my dear students. See, here the data type of variable x is integer, it is not int. If it was int, then you could have told that yes, the data type of x is a primitive data type. But here in this scenario, the data type of variable x is integer. Integer is a wrapper class. Class means class is always a non-primitive data type. And the rule is, if a variable's data type is a non-primitive data type, then the variable cannot hold a value, integer value. The variable will hold a reference. So it seems that the value 20 is getting initialized to x, but it is not the scenario. Internally, it doesn't happen like this. Okay. So what happens, I will tell you. See, when this statement is executed, which is statement integer x is equal to 20, internally what happens, at the heap memory area, an object is created. Okay. Which type of object? Integer wrapper class type object. Which type object? Integer wrapper class type object is created, and within that object value 20 is stored. Within that object value 20 is stored. Now assume the reference of this object is, or address of this object is 1010. Always remember, whenever you create an object, at the heap memory area a space gets allocated, and the space has some address which is called as reference. So assume in this case the reference of this object is 1010. Okay. Now 1010 will be stored in a memory location, and the name of that memory location will be x. And what is the rule? If a variable is holding the reference or address of any object, that variable will start pointing to the object. That variable will start pointing to the object. So in this case also, when we write integer x is equal to 20, तो देखने में क्या लग रहा है? It looks like 20 is getting initialized to x directly, but it is not the scenario internally. क्योंकि किसी भी वेरिएबल का डेटा टाइप अगर प्रिमिटिव नहीं है, नॉन प्रिमिटिव है ना, क्लास मतलब क्या, नॉन प्रिमिटिव है, तो वो वेरिएबल वैल्यू को होल्ड कर ही नहीं सकता है. वो वेरिएबल क्या होल्ड करेगा? ऑब्जेक्ट के रेफरेंस को. इसलिए x यहाँ पे 20 को होल्ड नहीं कर रहा है. x क्या होल्ड कर रहा है? 1010. 1010 क्या है? हमने एज्यूम किया कि ऑब्जेक्ट का एड्रेस है, एंड x is pointing to the value, I mean object, this object which contains the value 20. Clear? Clear or not? So what is this? This is called as this is called as wrapping or boxing, or auto wrapping or auto boxing. Okay, here I've written wrapping or boxing. This will not be wrapping or boxing. This will be called as auto wrapping or auto boxing. Okay, auto wrapping or auto boxing. Clear na? Auto wrapping or auto boxing. This is called as AUTO, auto wrapping or auto boxing. AUTO, auto boxing. Okay. Clear? This will be called as auto wrapping or auto boxing. Why auto? I will explain. See, before JDK 1.5 version, auto boxing was not allowed. I mean, this statement integer x is equal to 20 was showing error. Okay, JDK 1.5 वर्जन के पहले ये स्टेटमेंट लिखने से एरर आता था. कौन सा स्टेटमेंट? इंटीजर x is equal to 20. क्यों? क्योंकि 20 एक नॉन प्रिमिटिव टाइप वेरिएबल में हम लोग डायरेक्टली असाइन नहीं कर सकते थे पहले. लेकिन इंटरनली अभी क्या हो रहा है मैं समझाऊंगा आप लोगों को. अभी एरर क्यों नहीं आ रहा है? जेडीके 1.5 वर्जन के ऑनवर्ड एरर क्यों नहीं आ रहा है? द रीजन इज, आई विल टेल यू. That is the reason why it is called as auto. Auto means automatically the compiler is doing it for us. Okay. See, auto wrapping and auto boxing. Try to understand this. See, if I write integer x is equal to 20, so it looks like 20 is getting initialized to x, but this is not the scenario. Internally, this is not the scenario. Okay, internally what is happening? Internally, the compiler is converting this statement into this statement. Okay, internally, the compiler is converting this statement to this statement. Which statement to which statement? Integer x is equal to 20 is converted as integer x is equal to integer dot value of 20. So who is creating this statement internally? Compiler during compilation process. Okay, I can prove this. Don't worry, I will prove this. The compiler is doing. See, so what will happen at the heap memory area? The same integer type object will be created, which will contain the value 20, and the reference 1010 will be stored in the location whose name is x, and x will point to that object. Okay, this will be the scenario. So it looks like we are initializing 20 to x, but internally what the compiler does, it converts this statement into this statement, that is integer x is equal to integer dot value of 20. So what is the task of value of method? It creates an object. How? You can see the diagram. Okay, so all these things are, this object is created by the help of value of method. And who wrote this value of? We have not written, we have written integer x is equal to 20, but after compilation or during compilation, the compiler converts this statement into this statement. I can prove it. Okay, clear? So this, before JDK 1.5 version onwards, auto boxing, this statement is called as auto boxing. Okay, boxing means wrapping. तो हम लोग यहाँ पे क्या कर रहे हैं, x के अंदर डायरेक्टली 20 लिख रहे हैं, लेकिन कंपाइलर क्या कर दे रहा है, चेंज कर दे रहा है. उसको क्या चेंज में कर दे रहा है, इंटीजर डॉट वैल्यू ऑफ 20 कर दे रहा है. तो वैल्यू ऑफ मेथड की वजह से क्या हो रहा है, एक ऑब्जेक्ट क्रिएट हो जा रहा है जिसके अंदर 20 है और ये सारा चीज हो रहा है. लेकिन ये कब से होना स्टार्ट हुआ, जेडीके 1.5 वर्जन के ऑनवर्ड्स. ठीक है, the statement integer x is equal to 20 was showing error. We had to compulsorily write integer x is equal to integer dot value of 20 या फिर integer x is equal to new integer 20. ठीक है, JDK 1.5 वर्जन के पहले हम लोगों को ये स्टेटमेंट लिखने से एरर मिलता था. कौन सा स्टेटमेंट, इंटीजर x is equal to 20. हम लोगों को कंपल्सरीली क्या लिखना पड़ता था, इंटीजर x is equal to 20 को डायरेक्टली असाइन नहीं कर सकते थे, क्या लिखना पड़ता था, इंटीजर डॉट वैल्यू ऑफ, और वैल्यू ऑफ में 20 पास करना पड़ता था, और इंटीजर x is equal to न्यू इंटीजर 20. So this feature came from JDK 1.5 version onwards. This feature came from JDK 1.5 version onwards. Now let me prove this. Let me prove this, that the compiler is converting this statement into this statement. I will prove it. Don't worry. Okay, now let me open BlueJ. Okay, let me create a new project. New project, let me choose the location desktop only. So in desktop, I will write what? What should be the name? What should be the name? Tell any name. Ritwik. Suppose Ritwik. RITWIK. The folder name is RITWIK. Ritwik proof. PROOF. Ritwik proof. Okay. Create. So Ritwik proof is the project. Okay. Now let me create one class. So class, give any name. Just keep patience. Okay, I will prove it, but the compiler is doing it for us. See, PUBLIC, public class DEMO, public class demo. PUBLIC, public, STATIC, static, VOID, void, main, capital STR, ing string, array space, ARGS. Now, if I write here INTEGER, integer dot what, integer x is equal to suppose 20. Okay, integer x is equal to 20. So please remember the lines, public class demo, curly bracket start, public static void when string array ARGS, integer x. Okay, Now let me close it and let me check here. Over the desktop, where is that folder? Ritvik R. Yes, Ritvik Proof. This is the folder. Okay, this is the project created by me. You can see this project. Okay, this is the project created by me. Let me double click over it. Now can use you can see the source code. This is the source code. Okay, this is the source code. Now how to get the bytecode? In order to get the bytecode, we need to compile. We need to compile. Okay, so how to compile? Click on compile button, no syntax error. Now let me check. Now let me check. You can see this is the class file. This is the bytecode. Okay, so in Java, the source code gets converted to bytecode after compilation of the source code. Source code को हम लोग जब compile कर देते हैं तो bytecode मिल जाता है. ठीक है, आया समझ में? ये bytecode किसने जनरेट किया? ये जो क्लास फाइल है, who created this class file? Compiler. What is the task of compiler? To convert the source code to bytecode. ठीक है, तो compilation के समय वो अपना जो करना था compiler ने किया. ठीक है, मेरे पास पता है बच्चों, एक एप्लीकेशन है कवच. ठीक है, कवच. ठीक है, कवच इसका नाम क्या है? इसका काम क्या है? ये बाइट कोड को फिर से सोर्स कोड में कन्वर्ट करने के काम आता है. ये जो एप्लीकेशन मेरे पास है, आप लोग चाहोगे तो मैं आप लोगों को दे दूंगा. मुझे आप लोग व्हाट्सएप में मैसेज करना कि सर मुझे चाहिए कवच, तो मैं ये आप लोगों को दे दूंगा. कवच का काम क्या है? अगर हमारे पास बाइट कोड है तो इट विल कन्वर्ट द बाइट कोड इनटू सोर्स कोड. तो हमें पता चल जाएगा कि कंपाइलर अपने तरफ से क्या क्या किया है. ठीक है, कवच, इसका नाम कवच क्यों? क्योंकि देखो जावा सी क्या होता है? कंपाइलर. हम लोग जब जेडीके इंस्टॉल करते हैं तो सी ड्राइव में प्रोग्राम फाइल्स के अंदर, जावा फोल्डर के अंदर, जेडीके फोल्डर के अंदर, बिन फोल्डर के अंदर जावा सी आप लोग को दिखाई दे रहा है. जावा सी यही कंपाइलर है. यही वो एप्लीकेशन है जो हमारे प्रोग्राम को कंपाइल करता है. सो जावा सी, व्हाट इज द ऑपोजिट ऑफ जावा सी? पीछे से पढ़ना स्टार्ट करो. CAVAJ. तो कोई थर्ड पार्टी एप्लीकेशन किसी ने बनाया है ना? कोई थर्ड पार्टी, कोई कंपनी है जो बनाई है कवच. इसका काम क्या है? अगर आपके पास बाइट कोड है तो आप वापस से सोर्स कोड पा सकते हैं. ठीक है, अब मैं क्या करूंगा, इसको डबल क्लिक करके खोलूंगा और फाइल के बाद ओपन. ठीक है, डेस्कटॉप में क्या था वो फोल्डर का नाम? ऋत्विक प्रूफ. इसको मैं डबल क्लिक किया और इसके अंदर देखो डेमो, ये क्लास फाइल. सी टेक्स्ट फाइल पे क्लिक मत कर देना, क्लास फाइल पे क्लिक करना. कौन सा? डेमो क्लास फाइल. और ओपन. दिखाई दे रहा है आप लोगों को? यहाँ पे कंपाइल देखो, पब्लिक क्लास डेमो, ये तो मैंने लिखा था. कर्ली ब्रैकेट स्टार्ट, कर्ली ब्रैकेट क्लोज, ये तो ठीक है. कंपाइलर अपने तरफ से एक कंस्ट्रक्टर दिया. कंस्ट्रक्टर के बारे में अगर नहीं पता है तो छोड़ दो, अभी बाद में पढ़ेंगे. लेकिन मेन मेथड के अंदर देखो इसने क्या किया. मैंने क्या लिखा था प्रोग्राम में? मैंने प्रोग्राम में क्या लिखा था? इंटीजर x इज इक्वल टू 20 लिखा था. लेकिन कंपाइलर ने अपने तरफ से क्या दे दिया? इंटीजर डॉट वैल्यू ऑफ 20. तो हमने क्या लिखा था? इंटीजर x इज इक्वल टू 20. लेकिन कंपाइलेशन के समय कंपाइलर क्या दे दिया? किसमें कन्वर्ट कर दिया? इंटीजर x इज इक्वल टू इंटीजर डॉट वैल्यू ऑफ 20. ओके, वी हैवंट रिटन दिस in the program. We wrote integer x is equal to 20, but the compiler converted this for us. Yes or no? So this process is called as auto boxing. है ना? तो किसी को लगेगा क्या? किसी को फील होगा? Just 1 minute. Just 1 minute. हाँ, किसी को क्या फील होगा? किसी को फील होगा कि यहाँ पे वैल्यू 20 x में जा रहा है. What somebody will think looking at this statement, that the value 20 to 20, that the value 20 is getting initialized to variable x. But internally the compiler changes this statement to this statement. Okay, which statement? This statement. Let me show it to you again. Okay, kavach file, open file, this demo class file, open. See, you can see this. Okay, let me copy this and paste it and show it to you. Copy, notepad, paste. You can see. Who did this? Compiler did this. Proved na? Okay, so this is called as auto boxing. This is called as auto boxing. I wrote here integer x is equal to 20, but the compiler converted it to what? The compiler converted it to integer x is equal to integer dot value of 20. Is this clear? So this feature came into existence from JDK 1.5 वर्जन onwards. JDK 1.5 वर्जन के पहले ये नहीं चलता था, हम लोगों को ये स्टेटमेंट लिखना ही पड़ता था, नहीं तो एरर आता था. अभी जैसे यहाँ पे लिख दिया ना इंटीजर x इज इक्वल टू 20 और कंपाइल की अभी नो सिंटेक्स एरर आ रहा है, लेकिन पहले यहाँ पे एरर आता था. तो हम लोगों को इसको कैसे लिखना पड़ता था? इंटीजर डॉट वैल्यू ऑफ 20 कंट्रोल के नो सिंटेक्स एरर. लेकिन अभी ऐसा नहीं भी लिखने से, डायरेक्टली 20 लिखने से भी चलेगा. और यही डायरेक्टली लिखने से भी चलेगा. क्यों? क्योंकि ऑटोमेटिकली कंपाइलर अपने लिए लिख दे रहा है. तो ये जो कंपाइलर ऑटोमेटिकली अपने लिए लिख दे रहा है, दिस इज कॉल्ड एज ऑटो बॉक्सिंग. दिस इज कॉल्ड एज ऑटो बॉक्सिंग. व्हाट इज द मीनिंग ऑफ बॉक्सिंग? रैपिंग. मतलब 20 जो प्रिमिटिव वैल्यू है, इसको कन्वर्ट करना है ऑब्जेक्ट टाइप में. क्लियर? क्लियर ना? ओके. Okay. Now, boxing. What is boxing? It is the process where a primitive type value is explicitly means for which the programmer is responsible, which is not done by the compiler, itself. तो जो प्रोग्रामर करता है, ठीक है, उसको कहा जाता है एक्सप्लिसिटली, और जो ऑटोमेटिकली होता है उसको कहा जाता है इम्प्लिसिटली. तो बॉक्सिंग पहले जेडीके 1.5 वर्जन के पहले क्या करना पड़ता था? बॉक्सिंग करना पड़ता था. ठीक है. तो व्हाट इज बॉक्सिंग? इट इज द प्रोसेस where a primitive type value is explicitly wrapped or packed or converted into a non-primitive type, that is object type. Okay. Example, you can write integer x is equal to new integer 20, or integer x is equal to integer dot, you can use value of method and pass 20. So in both this scenario, in both this statement, what we are doing boxing. Okay, explicitly by ourselves, not by the compiler. If we are doing, it is called as boxing. Now if just we are assigning 20, then it is called as auto boxing. What is auto boxing? It is the process where a primitive type value is automatically, same statement, it is the process where a primitive type value is explicitly, but here the change is it is automatically done, it is implicitly done. Okay, so it is automatically or implicitly wrapped or packed or converted into a non-primitive type, that is object type. Example, simply we can write integer x is equal to 20. So who will do this for us? The compiler will do. When? At the time of compilation. आया समझ में? So in your book it is given wrong. I am very sorry to say this, but in your APC book, in your library classes chapter, the definition of auto boxing and the example of auto boxing and unboxing, it is wrong. Okay, so I request all of you to watch this video once again and try to understand the concept. If there is any doubt, please ask me. Okay, I will try to explain you. Clear? So if you are doing this, it is called as boxing. But if it is automatically done by the compiler, it is called as auto boxing. Clear na? So this statement was not valid before JDK 1.5 version. From JDK 1.5 version onwards, this statement became correct. Why? Because this statement is converted into this statement automatically by the compiler during compilation. ठीक है? आया समझ में? इसलिए अभी आज के जमाने में अभी के जितने भी प्रोग्रामर, जावा के प्रोग्रामर, कोई भी ऐसे लिखता नहीं है. इंटीजर x इज इक्वल टू इंटीजर डॉट वैल्यू ऑफ 20 नहीं लिखता है ना? क्यों टाइम वेस्ट करेगा जब डायरेक्टली इंटीजर x इज इक्वल टू 20 लिखने से ऑटोमेटिकली कंपाइलर उसको इसमें कन्वर्ट कर दे रहा है. आया समझ में? तो ये जो कंपाइलर ऑटोमेटिकली कन्वर्ट कर दे रहा है, इसी चीज को कहा जाता है ऑटो बॉक्सिंग. सो प्लीज पॉज द वीडियो एंड write the definition as well as examples. Clear? Okay. Okay. Then let us move to unboxing. So what is unboxing? It is the process where an object type, that is non-primitive type, is explicitly unboxed. Now the opposite, it is the opposite process. Now you have an object type. Okay, you have a value under an object, within an object. Now if you have to convert that value which is within an object into primitive value, then that process will be called as unboxing. Okay, that process will be called as unboxing. So what is unboxing? It is the process where an object type, that is non-primitive type, is explicitly unboxed or converted into a primitive type value. Okay, note, we can do unboxing only if boxing is already done. हम तभी अनबॉक्सिंग कर पाएंगे जब बॉक्सिंग किया रहेगा, है ना। अब गिफ्ट को कोई पैक किया रहेगा तभी तो अनपैक कर पाएंगे, गिफ्ट पैक ही नहीं किया गया, बोल रहा है मेरे को कोई अनपैक करो, ऐसा थोड़ी होता है। तो अनबॉक्सिंग is possible only if boxing is done. Okay, now see the example. See, integer x is equal to integer dot value of 20, or by using new keyword also the same thing. Okay, both of the statement will do the same thing. They will create the object within the heap area and the things will be done. Okay, now how to convert this 20 which is in object form into primitive value? By using int value method. Okay, so x dot int value. Now you will tell, sir, x dot? Yes, x dot, because the data type of x is integer. So x is an object of integer wrapper class, yes or no? How to create object in Java? Integer, I mean class name space object name is equal to new class name parenthesis. So in this case, in this line, x is the object reference. X is not a normal variable. In these two lines, x is not a normal variable. It is an object reference, and you are calling the int value. It is a predefined method, okay, of integer wrapper class, and it is a non-static method. So you will have to call it by using object reference. So x dot int value, what it will do, what this method will do, it will convert the object form, okay, it will convert the value 20, which is an object form, into primitive value, and then 20 will be stored in this value. Clear? So what is this called? The above two lines are called as boxing. Boxing means wrapping, okay, and the below line is called as unboxing. तो बॉक्सिंग का मतलब क्या हुआ? प्रिमिटिव वैल्यू 20 को ऑब्जेक्ट का रूप देना, और अनबॉक्सिंग मतलब ऑब्जेक्ट के रूप में 20 जो है उसको वापस से इंटीजर फॉर्म में, यानी कि प्रिमिटिव फॉर्म में कन्वर्ट कर देना। ठीक है, तो यहां पे ये इंटीजर रैपर क्लास था तो इंट वैल्यू, इसी तरह से बाइट रैपर क्लास के लिए बाइट वैल्यू मेथड है। ओके, शॉर्ट रैपर क्लास के लिए शॉर्ट वैल्यू मेथड है। ये इंट वैल्यू दोनों अलग अलग नहीं है, ये एक ही मेथड का नाम है। इट इज द नेम ऑफ अ सिंगल मेथड, इंट वैल्यू, बी इज कैपिटल। ओके, नाउ ऑटो अनबॉक्सिंग. व्हाट इज द मीनिंग ऑफ ऑटो अनबॉक्सिंग? It is the process where an object type, that is non-primitive type, is automatically or implicitly unboxed or converted into a primitive type value. Now example, see the example. If you have written integer x is equal to integer dot value of 20, integer x is equal to new integer 20, int value is equal to x dot int value, and directly you can write int value is equal to x. Okay, so these two lines are boxing. This line is called as unboxing and this line is called as auto unboxing. क्यों auto unboxing? क्योंकि हम लोगों को यहां पे अपने तरफ से int value मेथड को कॉल नहीं करना पड़ रहा है। ये कौन कॉल करेगा? The compiler will do it internally, implicitly, when at the time of compilation. I will prove this statement also. Okay, I will prove this statement also. Now let me prove. First of all, let me prove. See. Where is that project? Ritvik proof project. Okay. Let me delete all these files. Demo. Let me delete these files and open this package once again. Okay, let me create a class, give any name, as it will be changed after compilation. Now control A, backspace, PUBLIC, public class demo, public class demo, PUBLIC, public static void main capital STRING string array space args. Now if I write DEMO, no, suppose if I have written integer x is equal to 20. So internally what will happen? Auto boxing will happen. Yes or no? Now only few slides before I cleared. Okay, so auto boxing will be done. Means internally it will be written as what? Integer x is equal to integer dot value of 20. Okay, so internally the compiler will do this. Internally the compiler will convert integer x is equal to 20 into integer x is equal to integer dot value of 20. Clear? Clear na? Okay. Now I will do unboxing. As I have already told you that unboxing can be done only if boxing is already done. हम लोग unboxing तभी कर पाएंगे जब boxing किया जा चुका होगा. तो I will write int variable y is equal to x. Int y is equal to x. Okay. Compile. So internally what the compiler will do? See. Internally it will be written as int y is equal to x dot int value. X dot int value. Okay, internally the compiler will convert int y is equal to x as int y is equal to x dot int value. So compile, no syntax error. But before JDK 1.5 version, these two statements were giving error. But from JDK 1.5 version onwards, these two statements are correct. Why? Because internally the compiler is converting this statement into this statement and this statement into this statement. Clear? This is called as auto boxing. This is called as auto unboxing. यानी कि 20 जो कि ऑब्जेक्ट का रूप ले चुका है वो वापस से प्रिमिटिव वैल्यू बन जा रहा है. ओके, नाउ लेट मी शो इट टू यू. Close. You can see demo class. Okay, now let me compile it. No syntax error. Okay, now this is the bytecode. Now let me use Kavach. Where is Kavach? This Kavach. You can just contact me, okay, through WhatsApp. I will send this application to you. Open. Now this is the class file. Just check it whether it is a class file or c.txt. It should be a class file. Okay, demo, and then open. Let me copy this. And paste it in Notepad. Okay, so that it will be clearly visible to you. See, we have written public class demo. Okay, so compiler provided the default constructor. Anyway, we are not reading constructor now. Our target was this one. See, in our program, we wrote integer x is equal to 20. But what the compiler did? The compiler converted that statement into integer x is equal to integer dot value of 20. In our program, we wrote int y is equal to x. But here the compiler, it converted that line into int y is equal to x dot int value. So nowadays, from JDK 1.5 version onwards, nobody is writing this complete statement. Everybody is writing only this integer x is equal to 20, int y is equal to x. That is the reason why most of the students as well as teachers are confused, because the scenario was different before JDK 1.5 version. But from JDK 1.5 version onwards, the scenario is changed. So it confused many teachers as well as students. Clear? Clear na? Okay. Now listen. See. So boxing and unboxing for all primitive type values. See, the primitive data types are byte, short, int, long, float, double, boolean, char. So boxing. I'm not talking about auto boxing. I'm talking about boxing, which the programmer has to do explicitly. So if you have to box or wrap explicitly, then you will have to write byte x is equal to byte dot value of 10. So the byte type value will get converted into an object form. What type of object? Byte type object, byte wrapper class type object. Okay, and how to unbox it? How to unbox it? You will have to write byte value is equal to x dot, this one x. Okay, here x is not a normal variable because x is not holding the value 10. Remember the diagram. X is not holding the value 10. It is holding the reference, object reference. So you can call byte value method from within, upon that object x. Okay, so value of method is a static method of byte wrapper class, whereas byte value method is a non-static method. So what is the proof? See, here you are calling the value of method by using class name, but here you are calling the byte value method by using the object reference. Which object reference? Whose data type is byte. Clear? So please note this chart in your notebook, okay, and practice. So before JDK 1.5 version, the programmers were writing this explicitly for boxing and unboxing. But what about auto boxing and auto unboxing? Simply you can write byte x is equal to 10 and automatically the compiler will write that line for you. For auto unboxing, simply write byte value is equal to x. Okay. So what is the data type of value? Primitive. But the right side, value is the name of the variable whose data types are primitive data types. And at the left side, the variable x is there. It is not a normal variable because the data type of x is non-primitive data types. Why? Because all these are wrapper classes. Clear, na? So x will not hold 10. It seems like x is holding the value 10, but x is not holding the value 10. An object is getting created at the heap memory area and the reference is getting stored in x. So x is pointing to that object which contains 10. So I request all of you to watch this video once again, okay, in order to clearly understand the concept. Clear, na? So this was all about auto boxing, auto unboxing, okay, and boxing and unboxing. So 4 things we learned. What are the 4 things? Boxing, unboxing, auto boxing, auto unboxing. Okay, please watch this video once again. It is very, very important. Okay, so thank you so much for watching this video. Bye-bye.